The opening tip is won by Dallas. To Thomas. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic. Trae Young down for Collins and finishes strong. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Thomas. Fires the three. Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Trae Young to Williams. For three. Rebound cleared by Dallas. Thomas with the basketball. His team up by 1. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Trae Young. To Capella. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Capella with a shot, no good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Doncic to Porzingis. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Williams. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Porzingis. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Trae Young. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Willie Cauley-Stein with a piece. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Thomas into the front court. Leads 3. To Porzingis. Defender going for the fake. Got him out of position for the dunk.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Trae Young to Williams. Here comes the screen. Williams to Trae Young. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Trae Young at the line. First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Doncic to Thomas. Off the assist.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Trae Young. Kristaps Porzingis swats in. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Doncic to Porzingis. Doncic to Porzingis. Has a chance. Off the mark. Well contested. To Williams. Deep right corner.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. Trae Young. It's a big finish. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Hawks with the basketball to Trae Young. Can't miss those. Cauley Stein, knocked loose. Hawks have it. That's out. Last touch by Isaiah Thomas. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for Atlanta, number 15, Clint Capella.
From long range, Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. He's now 4 for 6.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Williams. Oh, had him going there for a second. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Hawks have it. To Williams. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. Burke with it. Leads 5. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Kevin Huerter for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Thomas to Brunson. To Porzingis. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Got it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Porzingis. Short jumper won't fall. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Won't go down. Williams across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Shot clock winding down to Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he's 3 for 3 to start this game from downtown.
Nothing the defense is doing is making him uncomfortable. As an offensive guy, I love starting the game, finding my rhythm.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for Dallas, number 35.
To Porzingis. Trying to cash in. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. And he hits.
And it just seems like your defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Baseline drive to Porzingis. No good. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Burke with it. Trailing by 4. To Porzingis. Around the perimeter. Porzingis.
To number 31. That's his first personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down.
Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 7.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Trae Young.
One minute remaining in the first quarter.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. Trae Young. Lets it fly from long range. Shakes free and hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Kevin Huerter. Screen coming. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Porzingis. Shot from the lane won't go. Throws it down.
The assist from number 11.
Long heave from three-quarters court. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Hawks with the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for three. Not
continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Trae Young fires the three, and the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. Mavericks with the possession to Porzingis. Hardaway. And the finish at the rim.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
To Hardaway. Picked up by the Mavericks. Porzingis to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Hardaway. Fires the three. It's in the jeans. Tim Hardaway Jr. Hand in his face. Hits the tough three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Trae Young. Down low, Capella. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Doncic. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 3. Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 51.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. To Capella. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Clint Capella, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 48% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Dallas with the possession. Doncic. Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to shuffle things up. Williams. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic. Probing the defense. Clint Capella tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Williams into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Williams. To Hardaway. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
The assist from number 7, Dwight.
It's Atlanta ball. To Kevin Huerter. To Williams. From the painted area, won't go down. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Doncic. John Collins. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hardaway. That one off the mark. It's no good. Williams across the timeline. His team up by 7. To Kevin Huerter. Shot won't go. Another follow. No good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 40, stepping in for the
Berg shot off the mark. Here's Atlanta. Williams.
Defense, let's go.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Williams into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Kevin Huerter. Mavs have it. Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Berg shot off the mark. Williams across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Dallas has it. Doncic. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Luka Doncic. Goes to the right side. To Luka Doncic.
Watch that back door.
4-3. Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Williams into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. To Kevin Huerter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Williams across the timeline. His team on top by 8. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Hawks come up with it. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Hawks.
Doncic. Now a steal by Atlanta.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen. Porzingis gets it in the right corner. To Luka Doncic. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Hawks with the basketball. Probing the defense. Williams to Trae Young. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Trae Young at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Dallas owns the basketball. Brunson to Porzingis. Doesn't get the bounce. Trae Young to Williams. To Capella. Shot from the lane won't go. Doncic to Porzingis. Short jumper misses. Trae Young to Williams. Trying to cash in. Lou Williams. 2 of 4 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Shot from in close, no good. Trae Young gets it down to Capella. To Trae Young. Deep 2 there, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Brunson to Thomas. Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't fall. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hawks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. The Mavericks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Bench points.
The Dallas Mavericks are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Trae Young to Williams. Screen coming. Williams. Has a look. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Porzingis. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
I'm here. I got ball. Hands up.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. And the rebound taken down by Williams. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Danilo Gallinari trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 86% from the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to Hardaway. Takes stock of the floor. Hardaway to Thomas. Doncic. Tough make through traffic.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Here comes the screen. Doncic. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
To Capella. He throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Williams. Doncic to Thomas. Cauley Stein. Isaiah Thomas. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Trae Young. Defense making the ball.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot for Collins, no good. Doncic to Porzingis. Hawks have it.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
Surveys the floor. Trae Young to Williams. the foul. And Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
Good shot.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Yes, sir. I got it. Here we go. You got to get it.
To Trae Young. The drive, right to the basket. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Trae Young, they work it to Capella, down low, yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Clint Capella at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark at the line. Doncic to Thomas. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound taken down by Collins. Trae Young to Williams. Trae Young. From long range. Off the mark. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
For Atlanta.
John Collins has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Dallas with the possession. Thomas to Hardaway. Down to Cauley Stein. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Williams to Trae Young. To Williams. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Williams knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Thomas to Hardaway. Nothing going here on that drive. Thomas. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Not that time. Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
I got ball. I got ball.
Trae Young to Williams.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Sizing up the defense. Williams, Capella, down low. From the outside, no good. To Thomas. Cauley Stein to Luka Doncic. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Knocks it down off the step back.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Here comes the screen. Williams to Capella. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Rebound claimed by the Hawks. It's the Hawks with the basketball.
I got him.
It's rebounded by the Mavericks. Cauley Stein knocked loose. Hawks have it. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust to Trae Young. Williams. Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Doncic. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Trae Young. Fine to shoot. For three. No good. No good. Defense catching a break there. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
Williams. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Willie Cauley-Stein trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career mark of 64%. And he missed the free throw. Williams across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Lou Williams. 4 out of 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Doncic. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. It's Atlanta ball. Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Kevin Huerter. Nothing going here on that drive. Williams to Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Burke with it. His guys down big. Doncic stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here's Atlanta.
I got him. Here we go.
Williams to Kevin Huerter. Nothing going here on that drive. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
First free throw is good.
Number 31 into the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 51.
And gets both to drop at the line. Burke with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Brunson. Screen coming. Brunson. Has a chance. Boban can hit it.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
20-footer at the buzzer. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard front of the contact.
Doug McDermott at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Hawks already pulling away. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thomas to Brunson. And a throwdown. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Mavericks with the basketball. Deep right corner. Isaiah Thomas now against Clint Capella. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Williams. To Kevin Huerter. Deep two there, won't go. Thomas across the timeline. Down a bundle. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Knocks down the first.
Subbing in for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 for 2 on that trip. Hawks with the basketball. To Capella. Short jumper off the mark. To Thomas. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. The pass set it all up.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Brunson. And scores on the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Hawks come up with it. Trae Young. Can't connect. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Brunson to Thomas. Bullock against Clint Capella. Trying to cash in. Boban can't hit it.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Trae Young. Here comes the screen.
Hey, double screen.
Trae Young to Capella. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Screen coming. To Brunson. Down to 5 on the 24. It's Isaiah Thomas. Add 2 points to the board. The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Mavericks. Number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Thomas to Hardaway. To Thomas. Bullock can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Dallas has it. Thomas. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Hawks, number 31.
To Luka Doncic. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Trey Burke. Misfires. It's no good. Trae Young to Williams. Down low Collins. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
John Collins. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down.
Number 6.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Doncic. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hawks have it. To Williams. To Trae Young. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Short jumper won't go down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Luka Doncic. Knocked loose. Hawks have it. Trae Young. Oh, he had it. Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic. Probing the defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Doncic to Hardaway.
Watch that cut.
To Luka Doncic. Deep left corner. To Porzingis. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Trae Young. Williams. To Trae Young. Wide open look, won't go. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Luka Doncic.
Screen coming, screen.
To Porzingis. 5 seconds to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Into the game for the Hawks. Number 8, Danilo Gallinari.
Ball.
Trae Young to Williams. Trae Young. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Isaiah Thomas. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Brunson to Thomas.
Watch that back door.
Down to 5 on the 24. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Trae Young. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find it.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for Dallas, number 11, Tim Hardaway.
Porzingis. It's Thomas. 4-2. The shot almost. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young. Beyond the arc for three. Not getting the bounce. Kristaps Porzingis rejects it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Burke with it. His guys down big. To Porzingis. Clint Capella pins it. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Trae Young trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Burke with it. He'll run the offense. Cauley Stein to Porzingis.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you've got to get that one to go. It's the Hawks with the basketball.
That's me.
Trae Young. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Runner's good there.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Deep two there. Won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to get great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The Hawks are victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.